Hello, my name is Scott.
All right, my friends, we are here in our new and improved gowning procedure module, and we have improved several very important and unique items. Primarily, one of the primary things that we have improved, of course, is a multi-user functionality that's working elegantly. Now, let's go ahead and explain what's going on. So here we have teleportation, and as you see right now, they are disabled because they will become enabled once we actually join a live network session. You would also notice that we have improved the overall UI UX and simplified things to make it nice and clean. All right, so let's get started. I'm bringing up the menu over here. Let's go ahead and bring up the menu. And let's do a quick join to a public room. There we go. We have joined. So now that we have joined an online session, you see that the teleports have become enabled. And what we are going to do is first go to our first station, the washing station over here. And basically, what we should do is wash and dry hands prior to entering the gowning room. So let's go ahead and open up the faucet, and let's go ahead and wash our hands thoroughly. And once we are done, we'll close the faucet. And over here we have hand sanitizer, but we are not going to use this one, even though if you want to, you can use it. And the reason we are not going to use this one is because in reality, the actual procedure asks us to re-sanitize our hands once we enter the gowning room. So we are going to enter the gowning room over here and do a quick teleportation to this particular area. Here we have a table that's set up with all of the main uh, accessories that you would have to wear in a generic gowning procedure. So we have our hair cover, we have our safety gloves, and the safety glasses. Over here, we have a really nice instruction as far as what is the minimum you need to do to get ready as far as putting on at least the most basic gowning procedure before you start working. So let's go ahead and jump over to this particular sanitization station. So once we do actually enter the gowning room, the first procedure we need to do is sanitize our hands. We'll go ahead and sanitize our hands. Over here, you see that we have a nice partial snapshot of a floor plan. Uh, and let's go over here and let's take a look at the actual procedure here. So no jewelry, right? So we gotta make sure that we take off all of our jewelry. We gotta make sure to put on some safety glasses. We gotta make sure to cover all of our hair, and we gotta make sure that our there's no open shirts, and etc. So you need to snap closed any buttons that you might have, tuck in your shirts, covering up all of your uh, exposed skin, and finally put on some clean room shoes. So let's go ahead and grab our safety goggles and put them on. And as I put them on, if we turn around and see our avatar over there, you would notice that it will dynamically update its uh, appearance, reflecting the actual actions that you have performed. So, in a way, that is mimicking what you're doing while you're going through this procedure. So, let's go ahead and put on the hair cover. There we go. We have the hair cover. The gloves, we are still working on them. I'll show that in the next demo. But let's go ahead and jump to this particular location. Here we have shoe covers. We can go ahead and put on our shoe covers. And then we have the face mask. I believe the face mask is still on we are still working on this. So, oops, we dropped it. So I'll show it to you in the next example. Let's put this back there, but let's go ahead and put on our shoe covers. And as you can see, the avatar is actually updating really nicely, illustrating the actual visuals uh, as far as what your state is. So the next demo, which I will show you guys, is when we have multi-user sessions. Um, Wait for that. I think you're going to really, really like that one.